Do it again. Go.
All right. Good evening, Ventura High School families. Welcome to this evening's Senior Award Night. I'm Carlos Cohen, principal of Ventura High School, and to my left is the incredible Mrs. Meta Clovis, assistant principal curriculum instruction. Mrs. Clovis, any words you want to say to the fams tonight?
Thank you, everyone, for being here, and we're very proud to be doing awards with our seniors tonight after such a challenging year. So thank you all, and we hope that everyone has a great time watching their seniors be honored.
And the show will be starting soon. So go get your popcorn and your favorite beverage, and we'll be right back. We are here at the House of Magic, Vivo Live. All right, Cougars, we're ready to count down for our show. 10,
9,
8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2,
1.
let's get the party started. Woo! Good evening, Ventura High School families. This is Principal Carlos Cohen and Mrs. Mara Cloves, and we're here to say welcome and congratulations to the 2021 Senior Awards of Ventura High School. As is our practice here, we'd like to do our patriotic observance. So if you're at home watching this incredible show or at the beach, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good evening once again, Ventura High School families, and I'm Carlos Cohen, principal of Ventura High School.
Good evening, families. I'm Mara Clovis, and I'm the assistant principal of curriculum instruction.
You know, on a big ship like this, almost like an aircraft carrier, it's very, very difficult to get all the incredible things done without the incredible support of the staff at Ventura High School and the family and community members to help us. So for example, my executive officer here, assistant principal of curriculum instruction, Ms. Mara Clovis, has worked tirelessly with me along with Mrs. Patricia Roberts, who is just probably one of the most extraordinary counselors that's helped with the Senior Awards program, to put this together along with Ms. Phyllis Dilly and the whole Senior Awards Committee, Mr. Rob Lewis, Ms. Helen Scoville, as well as many of our senior teachers. Again, we also want to thank all the moms and dads, because let's put it this way, without you, well, we wouldn't have our kids here this evening. So thank you so much for all your support the last 4 years. And to all our board members and our executive cabinet, superintendents, all the teachers and counselors, and our classified personnel at Ventura High School. Thank you so much for setting literally the stage for this evening. So Mrs. Clovis, any last things you want to say to our community before I go into our history of Ventura High School?
I would just like to say thank you to our community. We've had a rough year. We went through a pandemic together, and we just absolutely appreciate all that you have done to get these students across the finish line. We're very, very, very proud of our students. Thank you very much.
Wow. Ventura High School, established in 1889, It is the oldest and the biggest school in Ventura. And tonight, we are celebrating our seniors for all their incredible hard work. Now, please know, it's one thing to be able to accomplish great things when things are, on a scale of average, right? But everyone has to say that the last 4 years have been anything but average. Floods, fires, pandemic, and distance learning. Our students, our athletes have done everything they could to be successful in the classroom, but they've also done everything they can to be successful out in the community. That is a history of excellence that Ventura High School has had and will continue to have moving forward. So, without further ado, let's just jump in to those community awards. All right, so now it's my privilege to present to you the Community Award section. Now, all our benefactors and sponsors are incredible community members at the Ventura High School, within the Ventura High School family, but also within all of Ventura County. The list is incredibly distinguished, and the scholars that are receiving awards tonight range from the hundreds to thousands of dollars for leadership, for service to the community, for doing exceptional work for others. These are kids that take care of themselves by taking care of others. So thank you for all of your generous sponsorship of all of our kids and scholarships. I present to you our Student Community Award recipients. Take it away. All right. As you can see, we already have acknowledged some incredible scholars here at VHS. So thank you for joining us this evening. I also have the very distinct pleasure and privilege and honor to also speak to you live about the Crosby Trust Scholarship. Now, the Crosby Trust Scholarship is given to us, generously given to us by the Crosby Foundation Endowment to Ventura educators who have loved and lived in Ventura and who care deeply about education. And they wanted to award a student that demonstrated incredible grit, resilience, determination, despite challenging odds in their life. And this evening, I get that privilege to introduce a scholar athlete who on more than one occasion has demonstrated that just because we're down in the count doesn't mean we're out. And just because things are bad doesn't mean we quit. And this evening's first recipient for this year is Mr. Camilo Aviles, who is going to be getting a $3,000 scholarship to be applied to the school that he goes to this coming year. So Camilo, congratulations. You pulled off a hat trick at that soccer game. Goal! Way to go. Awesome. I just want to say that our Ventura High School Cougars, and I say this firmly from the bottom of my heart, best students of all of Ventura County. Way to go, way to contribute, and to all our sponsors and our benefactors, totally appreciate you from the bottom of our heart. Your generosity speaks volumes of your values and your integrity and your programs. Mrs. Clovis, your thoughts?
You know, as alumni of Ventura High School and as a parent of Ventura High School students, I can say that I am so proud of our community and of our students. So thank you, everyone.
All right, so now it's your turn to talk about the next section of awards. Take it away, Mrs. Clovis.
Will do. Next, we are introducing our Faculty Choice Awards. Each year, our faculty work together as a department to recognize students who've excelled in an area of study, and each department chooses an honoree for a certificate. Additionally, faculty across departments choose a multidisciplinary honoree to receive a plaque. Let's take a look at our honorees for the class of 2021. That it is so hard for these departments to pick just one deserving student. There are so many deserving seniors this year at Ventura High School, so we can really be proud of those that were chosen, but also please know we have so many hardworking students in each department and they are deserving of recognition as well. Mr. Cohen, any thoughts?
Mrs. Clovis, thank you so much. And it is incredible that we're able to have a VHS alum back at Ventura High School, also serving as a curriculum and instruction assistant principal. So thank you. And yeah, I think it's incredible. At Ventura High School, there are so many deserving kids. 2,100 kids at Ventura High School, scholars, athletes, and there are all kinds of programs. Art, STEAM. I didn't say STEM, I said STEAM. Because we're talking about science, technology, engineering, the arts, and math. Because that's true. At Ventura High School, we want to develop a holistic child and person who's going to go do well in the community. So thank you, Mrs. Clovis. As usual, knocking it out of the park. Wow. I am very fortunate to introduce the next category of Achievement and Service Awards. Now, at Ventura High School, we have over 35 community service and interest clubs at Ventura High. And some of them include the Den Mentors, California Scholarship Federation, Interact, Rotary, and more. Just because I didn't say your name doesn't mean that you're not important, because I'm telling you right now, you are very important, and the work you've done in the community is incredible, and with the work you've done in the classroom over the last 4 years is incredible. So, what am I talking about? Well, in the academic area, we have AVID, Advancement via Individual Determination. Our students are committed. They take off one elective class every year so they can take their AVID class, so they can be the first ones in their families to go off to college. Committed scholars. And then on top of it, we have students that go out and do hours and hours of service. So, individuals you see today, plaques, cords, well-earned, sweat and tears. Thank you, Cougars, for all your work, for yourself and for our community. Let's check out who got these awards now. say, Mrs. Clovis, you know as well as I do that Ventura High School, we're rocking all the time. And the next area we're going to talk about is athletics.
Yes.
All right, Cougars. So athletics. Got to tell you, on a regular school year, conditioning, practicing, playing, competing is incredibly difficult for our academic scholar athletes. This year, it was even tougher because our students had to condition in some of the toughest mask, weightlifting type of conditions to be able to prepare themselves for a season that may not have happened. But all of our athletes towed the line, they worked hard, they practiced, and with incredible faith were prepared for their competitions this spring. And I just want to say on behalf of the entire community, way to go, Cougars. You demonstrated so much heart and resolve, and that is that winning spirit that we have here. Don't ever lose it. So there's too many awards also within the athletic realm for me to talk about, but we have our incredible athletic director and all our coaches who are going to share with you some of the fine athletes that we have here at Ventura High School. Go Cougars!
Hi, my name is David Hess. I'm the athletic director here at Ventura High School, and we are here tonight to present the Ventura High School Athletic Awards. These awards are voted on by the coaches at Ventura High School. They are presented to a male and female athlete. We have the Male and Female Athlete of the Year and the Male and Female Max Houlihan Award. The presenters for these awards are going to be Coach Corey Anderson, Coach Tim Garcia, Coach Claudio Lenardo, and Coach Mark Schmidt. Thank you.
Hello and good evening. We're welcoming everybody to Male Athlete of the Year Award. And as you can see, this male athlete was very well represented. For track and field, I'm just going to introduce him, Camilo Aviles, an amazing track and field athlete for us this year.
And for Ventura High School football, Camilo did a great job for us and is very well respected within our program, and just was an amazing kid to be around.
And for soccer, Camilo, let's go! You're awesome. Thank you so much for being part of this boys soccer program. This year you took the team to the next level. I will never forget that Buena game for the rest of my life. Your goal and your performance and the way you brought the team at the next level. I appreciate it. I thank you for that. Very deserved award. You know where to find us if you ever need us.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Camilo.
Good job.
Hello and welcome to the Senior Awards Assembly. Tonight I have the honor of recognizing the Female Athlete of the Year. This female athlete had an amazing senior year this season. Her year isn't over yet, she's still competing, but so far she has broken the school record in triple jump from 1982. She is number 6 all-time in the long jump. She is number 2 all-time in girls pole vault. She is number 8 all-time in the 100 hurdles. She ranks number 1 in Ventura County by over 3 feet in her event, and she's the number 1 triple jumper in Southern Section Division II by almost a foot. And so I know a lot of people don't know what triple jump is, or maybe even all the events in track and field, but I would like to recognize Julia Di Silvestri as this year's Female Track and Field Athlete of the Year, as well as the High School Female Athlete of the Year. She's done an exceptional job for us. Her season's still going, and we want to wish her luck. Thank you so much to all the great athletes at Ventura High School, and congratulations on making it through this senior year.
Good evening, everyone. It's my privilege to be able to introduce the Max Houlihan Award winner for Senior Awards Assembly this year. This award goes to it's the highest honor for our student athletes on our campus to receive this award. And it's an award that brings a lot of high character, not only on the field, but also in the community and on our campus as well. A lot of integrity goes behind this award, and so not only are they a solid athlete, but they are also a solid individual and human being as well. And so this award for this year is going to Cade Ledesma. Congratulations, Cade. Well deserved.
All right, hello everybody. My name is Mark Schmidt. I'm the swim coach here, dive coach as well, and water polo coach here in Ventura High. And it's my honor tonight to present the Female Max Houlihan Award winner to Grace Indaya. Grace has been one of our swimmers. She came over here as a sophomore, an outstanding swimmer, outstanding athlete, has been an anchor of the program for the last 3 years, a sprint freestyler, and even distance and butterfly. But more importantly to that, she's got incredible character, and she's exemplifies everything that you've heard about the Max Houlihan Award. She's a leader. Her teammates listen to her. She's a phenomenal teammate. She's always positive. She'll always ask anything that you want. Came out this year, played water polo, and tried as a senior, was also an exceptional teammate there. Couldn't be happier for her. And again, congratulations to Grace, and best of luck next year.
Yeah, I would say that the year that you all had to perform and compete in was incredibly difficult. So thank you for conditioning all through the fall. And then at the drop of a dime, get right into the games. But we also need to thank and appreciate all of our coaches who did an incredible job of supporting all our students, conditioning, keeping the faith and the hope up, and then going out there and winning big time, especially against Buena High School. Yeah, way to go Cougars. So we have other awards to continue with, so Mrs. Clovis, take it away.
We'd now like to honor some of our students who have brought their love and light to our campus throughout their time at VHS and throughout this year. They have done this through academics, through service, through athletics, and more. Our community is proud of their leadership and of their accomplishments, and especially of their grit in this difficult time. We now present our special awards.
Hi everyone, my name is Frances Kaiser, and I've had the privilege of being your ASB president this past year. To celebrate all that we seniors have been through, we've given each senior a commemorative mug that has every senior's name on it that they can keep for the rest of their lives to remember the times that we've had here at Ventura. It's been an amazing 4 years, and it's been so awesome getting to know all of you. I wish you the best of luck in the upcoming years. Thank you.
I want to say congratulations to our 80 top scholars. Of our 80 top scholars, 77 of them were magna cum laude and summa cum laude students. Our magna cum laude were 4.0 to 4.39 students. Incredible work. And then we have our summa cum laude students that are 4.4 and above. Now, of those 80 students, 3 of them are distinguished top scholars. Those 3 distinguished scholars have the highest GPAs at Ventura High School. And this year, those 3 Cougars who worked exceptionally hard throughout their 4 years, taking classes not just here at Ventura High School, but at Ventura College and at other universities, are going to be awarded 3 professional cross pens. Now, these pens are not just your ordinary writing utensils, okay? These are professional pens that have been around for decades, and they're inlaid with gold. I think it's important that we stress that, you know, this class has gone through so much. This is the class that in 2017 started with the fire, Thomas Fire, and now they're graduating. So those pens represent a lot. So those 3, I know you're waiting for who they are. Jason Hepfer, Talia Wilcox, and Haley Sabo. Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Paul Hunt and I am the music director here at Ventura High School, and I am thrilled to announce that this year's Girl of the Year is Miss Lily Ramos. Lily Ramos has accomplished quite a bit. She has an outstanding academic record. She's taken incredibly difficult classes. She is a creative and insightful writer. She's an amazing golfer. And for the past 4 years, she served in the Honors Wind Ensemble as oboe and English horn player. She's a phenomenal musician, student officer, and leader in our National Music Honor Society. As impressive as all of that is, it doesn't really get to the core of the matter as to why Lily was chosen. After all, Girl of the Year means that she had to be something very unique. It's Lily's character for which she excels and achieves so much. Lily is quiet but compassionate. She acts with integrity. She's driven by a fierce persistence. She's an example of initiative. She's resilient, self-disciplined, thoughtful, caring, courageous, selfless, and always prepared. There is no excuses in this young lady's book. Every interaction, family, friends, professional, is always positive. She's at the foreground of the action. She was the leading music officer this year who made sure we remembered to celebrate every single person's birthday. And she would remind you in case you forgot. She deliberated long and came up with the new title of our first ever album. Her very presence affects those around her, whether it's music, golf, class, or just being with her friends. She is always there if something needs to be done before being asked to do it. We just finished our last concert, and it's just hitting me how much we're going to miss her presence. This year, online school changed a lot of things, but it didn't change Lily. Lily was the first person in the waiting room. Her screen was on, she was interacting, and throughout the class, you could tell she was actively listening and paying attention to what was happening. Lily, I can tell you, there is not a teacher who does not appreciate those actions, and you've turned around many of our days. While we're going to miss you, Lily, we are very excited about the success that we know you're going to have in the future. Congratulations on your selection as this year's Girl of the Year.
Good evening, Cougar community. My name is Jay Locker. It is an honor to have been asked to announce Ventura High's Male Student of the Year. First of all, let me emphasize that all of our graduates deserve recognition for their perseverance through 4 challenging years of high school, from Thomas Fire to pandemic. Cougars, we are proud of you. Now to the task at hand. This young man has studied with me both as a sophomore and this year as a senior. I have tremendous respect for his work ethic, intelligence, and character. He embodies all that we strive to instill in our students. Thus, it gives me great pleasure to award the Ventura High Class of 2021 Male Student of the Year to Jack Zillis. Jack is a 4-year, 2-sport athlete, swimming and water polo, and a 4-year performer in our outstanding drama department. He has participated in all of these extracurriculars while maintaining a 4.56 GPA and taking 9 AP courses. He is also a National Merit Scholar and an AP Scholar. Congratulations on a distinguished high school career, Jack, and best wishes as you continue your educational journey at the University of California at Berkeley. Peace, JRL.
I now get the distinct pleasure to introduce our next category, the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame was established in the 1950s by students and staff who wanted to capture the very best of the graduating class. Students that have been nominated and then finally make the halls here at Ventura High School capture what it means to be a Cougar. Contributions to the community, to the school, and a lasting impact. This year, we're very privileged and honored to have 2 more incredible Cougars introduced and inducted into the Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Cougars. Well done.
Hello, my name is Ann Larson, and I have the privilege to announce the induction of Frances Kaiser into the Ventura High School Hall of Fame. Frances has left an indelible mark here at Ventura High School. She has been an integral part of the ASB and leadership program for 4 years. She is currently our ASB president. She has led by example, leading the class and our weekly business meetings virtually as well as in person this school year. She's attended monthly board meetings highlighting our school's activities and accomplishments. With the craziness and stress of the last 12 months, Frances has led our school with determination, diligence, and compassion. This year has been a challenge to say the least, and Frances has risen to those challenges. Along with her leadership skills, Frances has been an outstanding student, earning a 4.58 GPA. She has been accepted to 12 different colleges and universities, from UCLA to Cal Berkeley to Vassar, to name a few. She has ultimately chosen Wellesley College in Massachusetts, where she will major in chemistry with a career goal of becoming an obstetrician gynecologist. Her ultimate goal is, I quote, helping underprivileged individuals have access to quality health care. Frances's leadership, character, and academic excellence have made her an outstanding choice for the 2021 Ventura High School Hall of Fame. I look forward to seeing her portrait in the office on a daily basis. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Terry Daff, and I have the honor and the privilege of introducing one of this year's Hall of Fame inductees for the class of 2021, Jason Hepfer. This student is an awesome scholar, one of our best for the class of 2021. He was also an athlete, and through the years he's been able to show some resiliency, very high motivation, kindness, and leadership to others. And he did this all while facing challenges like moving to a new school for 9th grade in a new state, and then losing his house to the Thomas Fire that same year. He never complained. He just maintained his motivation and his drive, and he developed a leadership to help other students through these challenges like the pandemic and having to learn from home some very tough classes. I'm very proud of the student, and I'm proud to announce one of this year's Hall of Famers, Jason Hepfer.
Mrs. Clovis, everyone, wow, what an incredible evening. Thank you everyone for being here this evening, but we're not done just yet. We still have a lot of thank yous to share, and we also have some information to share regarding our events that are coming up, as well as a big thank you and words of appreciation to close out the evening. So Mrs. Clovis, you want to just share with everyone, all the families and the seniors out there, what we're going to be doing in the next few weeks?
Certainly. On June 4th, we're planning a senior social, so look forward to information on that. On June 8th, we'll have our first graduation rehearsal here at 8 a.m. On June 9th will be our second rehearsal, where seniors will also be able to pick up their caps and gowns and their tickets for graduation. as well as awards from this evening's ceremony are going to be distributed on June 9th at the end of that rehearsal. So it is really important for seniors to come to rehearsal so that they can get those items and also be ready to take the field as graduates at Larrabee Stadium, 3 p.m. on June 10th.
Right on. I love the way you said, take the field. That's what we do here at Ventura High School. I always want to make sure that you know that wherever you go, you take the field with all your heart and all your strength and all your mind. Mrs. Clovis, you and I both know that we couldn't be here tonight without all the incredible support that was given to us by our parents, by our staff, by our counselors, our teachers, and please, for all the families at home, you need to know that this evening was possible because of all the hard work you did. For the last 18 plus years of your lives, you have raised some incredible children. And for all the community members out there, all our benefactors, our sponsors that were very generous with the awards and scholarships, thank you. You've done mentoring, but more than that, you've made an impact on our community and our future. Ventura High School, we've had some really rough 4 years. Class of 2021, starting in 2017, you came in under fire, literally. And we've had floods, and we've had a pandemic, and we've been distance learning. And through it all, you've managed to stay together. It wasn't easy, never has been easy. But you know what? You've demonstrated character and grit. So moms, dads, scholars, scholar athletes, grandpas, and everyone that participates tonight, thank you so much. Please know that the future is bright and you're gonna do incredible out there. Because you know what? Cougars, wherever we go, we make a difference. And there ain't no party like a Cougar party, because a Cougar party don't stop. So Cougars, thank you so much for everything. We hope you've had a great evening. Make it a great day and a great life. The choice is yours.
Wait, don't go just yet. As you know, if you've ever seen any Avengers movie, right? What always happens?
The Avengers Avenge?
Yeah, well, the Avengers Avenge. That's the whole thing. That's why they're the Avengers.
The good guys win.
Clovis. The good guys always win somehow. There's going to be more, all right? We're still got plenty of slides. There's students that we have not seen and recognized, and we want you to stay here for that. Also, I want to give a huge shout out. Do we not love the House of Magic?
We love the House of Magic. This place is awesome.
It's magical. I wish I could spin the camera around so you can see here. Please know that they have escape rooms here. They have all kinds of parties that you can have here for your friends and family. And the person that's the incredible person behind everything here this evening, as well as Mr. James Lantine. So let's get up to Mr. James Lantine for the House of Magic. Thank you, sir, for everything you've done for VHS, both last year and this year. And let me look at my script here. You're next, Mrs. Lois.
Thank you. Well, good evening, Cougars. We have one last note of gratitude for this evening. On behalf of the entire VHS family, we would like to offer a deep felt thank you to our own Mr. Carlos Cohen. Mr. Cohen has been the dutiful, faithful, tireless principal of Ventura High School for the past 6 years, and we're going to miss him. He has taught us to take care of ourselves by taking care of others. He has taught us to make it a great day, and you guys will never forget that, seniors. And so we just want to say that we'll miss you, and we wish you the best of luck as you go on to a new direction, become the principal at Data Middle School, but you will always be a Cougar.
Always. Semper Fi.
Thank you, everyone.
Cougars. Thank you, Mrs. Clovis. All right.
It works.
All right, Cougars, guess what? We have a magic trick for you, and then we're gonna be done. But don't leave just yet. We got Mr. James Lantine who will perform for you a wonderful magic trick, and I will do the second to last trick, which is make myself disappear. Mr. Lantine.
Oh, hey. Actually, you got to do the first trick, which is run the camera.
All right.
So you're going to do it with the mic? I don't need the mic. I'm talking right there to the camera. So, hey, Carlos, this is the season. We have COVID and all that kind of stuff going on. And, we're starting to come out. Everybody's starting to feel a little bit better about it. But there's, people are still nervous about it. I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but playing cards can actually come down with COVID. Were you aware of that?
I did not know that.
I'm going to show you something. So if you could pan down to the table. And let me just see if you can see those cards right there. You see those pretty good?
I can see them pretty good.
All right. So the way you can find out if a card has COVID, if you go through the deck, there it is, you'll see the card is blank. That means it's got the virus. Now, just like people, if a playing card comes down with the virus, they have to isolate. So, playing cards have families. They have the 4 jacks, 4 kings, and so on. So if they come down with the virus, they have to isolate with the rest of their family. But when they isolate, it doesn't always appear as though they're sick. And if you remember, the way to tell if a card is sick is by the fact that it's blank. And because COVID is a fast-moving virus, it can actually spread through the whole deck.
Oh, no.
And then before you know it, it's not just one playing card, it's actually all 4 of the playing cards that have the virus. Now, this was our virus card. This is the card that started it all. And this was our family that came down with the virus. But if you remember, Carlos, the virus started out in the deck of cards. And because it's a fast-spreading virus, before you know it, the entire deck has come down with the virus. And so every card is now blank. But there's good news.
What's the good
We all
news?
need
Tell
good
us the
news.
good
We
news.
need good news. The good news is there's a vaccine out there. And if you get the vaccine, everything will come back to normal again.
Ah.
And that's my COVID trick. I had to do something out of necessity. So thank you all. I really appreciate you giving us the opportunity to be able to do this video for you. It was a lot of fun. Congratulations to all the winners. Everybody have a good night.